an AI startup called Humane just released what it's calling the AI Pin, which is a wearable device that clips to the lapel of your shirt and allows you to talk to a virtual AI assistant powered by OpenAI and Microsoft's technology. Now, this release is getting a ton of buzz because Humane was actually founded by ex Apple veterans, including some people who work on a somewhat popular consumer device called the iPhone. So the company has raised $241 million from people like Sam Altman at OpenAI and Microsoft, among other investors. And their goal here is to create an AI wearable. Now, this wearable pin can do things like compose messages in your tone of voice. It can summarize your email inbox, and it can take pictures, which Humane's AI can then scan with computer vision in order to perform tasks. One example they give is you could snap a picture of the food in front of you and get the nutritional content of it given to you by your AI assistant. Now, the AI pin is available in the US starting this week, November 16th, and it will cost $699. So, Paul, first up, what was your initial impression of this product?
I try to be so neutral on these things, and this is another one. I just can't. So, anybody who listened to our episode a few back, we talked about the rewind pendant. Similar idea. It's a wearable. You wear it around your neck. People around you have no idea what it is or why you're wearing it, and whether or not it's recording anything. And there's all these ethical questions related to the product. And I just felt the same way about this. So I was actually shocked, like knowing who these founders are, like major players from Apple, knowing their investors and how much funding they have, that's how they launched this product as a marketing and communications professional. It just hurt to see. It was maybe the worst product launch video I've ever seen. So my initial take was they needed to hire an ethicist and a communications team, because how are they decided to do that? I just don't get it. So if you watch the video, it was like 11 minutes or something. Maybe it was a little longer. I couldn't make it all the way through, so I don't know how long it actually was. They led with like all these technical specs that mean nothing to like the average user, unless they're only selling this thing to like tech geeks. I don't even know what they were saying. And then they're like, I don't know, they're just talking about the features, and like there's no, why would I use this thing? Then they're showing like examples that were just the most ridiculous examples that had no value to me as a consumer. So I don't know. I don't like the AI wearables category. Not like Fitbit. Fitbit's great. Watches are great. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about things that are supposed to be observing the world around you and recording the world around you when people may or may not know what's happening. I'm not a fan of the category. And my initial take on this product was, I don't understand why I would buy this when I have a phone and a watch.
Mm.
Like it's all redundant. Like, it does nothing other than record the world around me that my phone and my watch don't already do. And I don't want to record the world around me because I feel like it's unethical to just be recording people. So, and then there's like the form factor of like, you got to take it off and like, what do I put it on? I don't know. It just seemed like a Saturday Night Live skit, honestly. Like, that was my initial take, is like, this could just be a Saturday Night Live skit. They don't even have to like redo it. Just put this on Saturday Night Live. So I was having a back and forth with our friend Tim Hayden on Twitter about it. And, what I said, and I ended up talking to Tim, and Tim's got amazing perspective on this, and he sees a little bit out into the future of where this category could go. And so, his feedback was really valuable. My comments that I made in a series of threads, one was, I'll just read it. As a consumer who loves tech, I have zero interest in this AI wearables category. As an investor, I would not invest in it. As someone who watches the AI tech space very closely, I'm curious and admire their entrepreneurial spirit, but I think this product is dead on arrival. The second one I said, and this was maybe a little harsh, the product, actually, no, it's not. This is actually factual. This product feels like Alexa 1.0 with a camera, crappy projector, and a sound bubble, whatever the sound bubble is. again, I could be completely wrong here, but I get the concept that next gen large language models in some wearable could be significant. Guess I still see a powerful large language model on my phone as the play. So I admit fully, like I may just be completely wrong. And this wearables category may be the hottest thing ever, and they may sell, millions of these pins. Um, but I just don't see it right now, and there's no way in the world I'm spending any. I wouldn't wear one of these things if someone gave me $600 to put one on. Like it's just zero interest in it as a product. So again, I respect and admire their willingness to go out kind of in the frontier and try something, but I just think the category is a bad idea right
And
now.
it sounds like for the category to really take off would require a pretty significant change in consumer and social behavior, which is
Yeah.
not impossible, but it's a pretty big ask to suddenly flip a switch and we're all surveilling each other.
Yeah, and I think, the product launch that came to mind, I may be dating myself here, but the Segway scooter, like, remember how groundbreaking that thing was supposed to be, and, like, it was gonna
Yeah,
transform,
yeah.
transportation, and it became this, like, really interesting niche product for, like, security guards, and I don't know who else they sell the thing to, and it's still around, but, like, I feel like that's this, like, maybe there's some version of this pin or pendant or whatever that has like really cool applications for medical professionals or I don't know, senior citizens or like something like I could see some sort of vertical solution to this, but as a consumer product that I assume is expected to sell millions of of units, no way. Like it just not in this form. Like there's got to be something else to this. So I don't know. I kind of the other feeling I got was kind of like Magic Leap. Like we heard for years how Magic Leap was just going to change everything, and everyone was investing in it from Disney and whatever. And I feel like that's kind of what this is. It's just like we were waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's like, oh, that's it. Like that is what the projector looks like, and I don't know. It was bad.
Yeah, Google Glass also comes to mind.
Yeah, but even that, I could see like, I get the glasses. Like,
Yeah.
people wear glasses, the Ray-Bans with Meta. There's everybody's gonna still try the glasses thing. Vision Pro, like, Apple will get in the game on the glass. Like, I could see glasses eventually working because the form factor is there and it's like a thing you see.
Mhm.
But to think that people are just gonna start wearing, like, these pins on things and I don't know. I think it's stretching, like you said, like consumer behavior would have to change so dramatically to wear these things. And like I almost feel like you'd have to get, I guess in a way, like kind of like GoPro. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a market for like the GoPro market where it's like a
Mm.
smaller version of that camera. I don't know. I just don't see the market. I would love to see their pitch deck of like who they're selling this to and how.